Guys, it's the 2nd of May 2023. It's 8:55 a.m. in the morning, UK time, and I want to show you the author's MoneyTree Myfxbook page. It looks like it has been updated. Doesn't always give you complete live updates because it was missing some data for a while, but sometimes this does happen with Myfxbook. I've experienced this myself. It can sometimes get disconnected, and you have to wait for it to get reconnected, or have to manually force it to reconnect again. So now that it has, I wanted to look through and show you the updates which were made on the author's account. On my account, I had 2 USD CAD trades. They've got 3. I didn't get this trade here, but it looks like I did get these ones here. The timing was slightly out for mine, but ultimately the days were the same. So I checked mine. It was the 21st for the first trade, which I had. My second recovery trade for USD CAD was the 25th, which was the same, and then I had the 25th for Aussie Kiwi, and then the recovery trade the 28th. So these look like they're the same. What you don't see here is the lot size for the author's trades, but you can quickly work that out using this. So I have this position size calculator, and you can work out the actual sizes. Let's see if I can do that here. Put that in like this. So if we it's made a pig zero. Oh, here we are. So it's not easy to squeeze this into this sometimes, but let's try and make this a little bit smaller. Make that a little bit bigger. Get rid of that. What's happened here? Okay, so you can use this, for example. We knew that we've lost $7,000 here. So what you do is you make sure you're on the right symbol, USD CAD. Here we are, USD CAD currency. Account doesn't matter what account size it is, but you put in the amount of money. 5785.01, and we know that it was a 115.2 lot risk, and then you hit the calculate button and it tells you it was 8.33 lots. So that's how big that trade was. It looks better like this, doesn't it? So there you are. You need a loss, you know what a stop loss is, you hit the calculator, it tells you the size of the trade. Okay, so let's do that for these. So I worked this out. So this was the trade which I didn't get. This was a 8.33 lot trade. It was losing, and then there was a new recovery trade which was opened at 14.97 this size, and then another one was opened. So another trade was opened. This one was 22.31 lots. So there were multiple recovery trades. First one 8.33, 14.97, and then this one was 22.31. And usually closed out in profit. And likewise, the Aussie Kiwi, same trades which I got. The first one was a loss, and I worked this one out to be 7.83, and then the recovery trade was 9.97. Now, the interesting thing here is you see on the 25th, so this is around about this time here, on the when this opened up, the author deposited 100,000, and I think this one probably was to just bolster up the account, make sure I don't get into too deep a drawdown. And then once these trades are recovered, 50,000 has been taken out. So I found that quite interesting. And you see here it took a small dip, and I tried to work this out in my head, because if you work out what happened here, ultimately, it has recovered. It's not made any loss. So I can't figure out why there's a dip here, because we've not lost anything. These are all clawed back. It could be to do with when the £50,000 or 50,000 USD left, and when this added, because that's kind of mess up the accounts. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this as well, and also I want to show you on my live account the Aussie Kiwis. So these two, they're also closed on my account. So let's do that quickly now. Okay, so this is my account. This is the Aussie Kiwi trade. That's the 0.1 lot. This is the loser, the recovery. That's a higher 0.17. That was the winner. So net overall, we had a plus 10. So these closed out just like these two here. The recovery trade saved it. I do have two new trades which have opened. The Euro Aussie. It looks like this. So we had a news event, drove it down. It's bought. I need to reach the red line to reach a profit, but it's not looking so good. So it may be that we end up with another recovery trade. And then the Aussie Swiss, that's done the opposite thing. Market shot up. We've got a sell trade there. We need to reach the red line for it to take profit. We're currently up here right now. So let's see how that goes. And that's the update for the 2nd of May. Speak to you soon. Bye.